other problem is when the resin is leaking here, then it's go along from this gap to the, you can see, from this all the way going from here. And I think here's a hole to gathering the leaking resin. I think somehow it's getting down into the printer itself. All the way going down to the table. I already cleaned the table a little bit, but you can see still there's some resin going all the way through the printer to the table. So that's why I think it's maybe affecting the leveling problem inside the machine. This is the resin cartridge we use. It's from the Farm Tool. It's not the third-party one. And we think the problem is sometimes the cartridge not release the resin fast enough, or sometimes when the cartridge is new, it often require more than 10 minutes or 20 minutes. It doesn't drop any resin out. So often we need to use a bay to poking through the rubber things here to make it dropping the resin, begin to dropping the resin. But sometimes the problem is after we manually poking through a hole under the release valve here. The resin will be released sometimes too quickly, too much. I think this is also the reason causing the resin level problem. This is without the cartridge. So if I close the cover, put in the cartridge, you will see here the cartridge is quite near. You can see it's dropping now. This by putting here. So I'm gonna take it out. The printer asked me to put this much amount of thing to make it leveling. But if you're looking at the resin, it's this corner. Obviously, it's not leveling. This part is way too high. That means the leveling is not accurate. This is the problem of the closed loop system. Even the sensor is not really working, you still need to follow in to make it unevenly leveling to make it work. Otherwise, the printer will not let you print. I mean, should this tip of the hook here, should it be coming back as a spring, pull it backward, so the hole, this shape of hole should be open as the rubber cap of the resin cartridge can all drop in, and this hook, the tip of this hole should be coming this way, coming backward. So the whole tip of the rubber cap can be dropping forward. Because right now, as there's no resin cartridge been installed, this hole already, the tip of this hole already protrude. But right now the hole is more protrude to this side. So is this not the right position? So it's causing the problem. The rubber cap does not all the way going through this hole. The right white color, last time the coil pump, this should be the motor to pushing the hook or the outlet disposal the resin. Does this still working? How to test this? Does this still working? Before I start to clean out the front tool printer, I prepare the table. Here's my laptop, and I connect to the bigger TV screen so I can see the instruction page by page more easily. So you can see this support guide to clean more extension built after the perform base cleaning for resin spill. And here's the tool is need to prepare, and I prepare the tools. And here is a turning table. So it's when I put a printer on it, it's more easy for me to turn it to different angle to do the cleaning, and also more easy to shoot the video to show you guys. First of all, you can see the cover is cracking on here, and so I also take this opportunity to replace the cover. I got a new one to, from the Formlabs to replace. So after I clean it, I will replace the cover. Also, it will be much more easier without the cover because you need to get inside to do the work. With the cover on the top, it's a lot difficult to do the repairing. First of all, I'm going to cover the this glass because it will not. You can see from here is some resin still on the bottom. And I will try to remove the cover. So I think you can see when it open, this part is also moving too. So I think it's more easy for me to remove this part. Then the cover can be more easy to remove with this black part together. So I need to loosen the. So here's how it looks. The cover being removed. You can see there's still some resin spill inside of here. So the next thing to do is try to remove the outer casing. So by the instruction, we need to first remove these two screws. And the next one is for the tool underneath on the side. This screw got a little bit rusty, so I don't know if I got the right size, I will try to replace it. Then by the instruction you can moving forward the part with the display. Here is a ribbon cable of the display port to connect the display, so we need to detach this cable so the cover can be removed. So we remove the cable. So now carefully remove the cover. There is some resin containment here, so I try to clean it. There's more dripping out on the back, so I think there are still some in the middle inside the bottom case, so we need to do more tilting to get the resin out on the side. It's better get it out on the corner rather than the PCB side. So let's more try to tilt the printer to make the resin in the center to pull it out on the side. You see it dripping. I think it's quite very hard for me to hold it in the angle for a quite long time, so I put a bucket to try to pull it in the corner. It will be dripping out more easily and more controllable, like this. Right now I change to the different angle. It's more tilting to the side, so it should be more thoroughly dripping out on the corner. And also I have changed the paper towel off the camera. The next thing we have to do is try to put it on the side, so the resin on the bottom of here should draining out all the way on the here. So you can see some little bit draining out on the side. As we put on the side for over 24 hours, it should be all draining out. So we try to put it right side up again. It should be mostly clear, but still some resin left from the side. You can see some shiny one. I mean, there's a little bit of resin when you drain it out on the corner. But we should be okay to clean it up. So I just put in more tissue paper again to try to suck in removing the old one I put in last time. It's basically nearly clean, but it's still maybe a little bit left behind, so I just doing it the final time. I hope so. So let's put in some alcohol again. The alcohol should be dissolving the little bit remaining resin, so it should be sucking out all the remaining resin. So we can just remove it for sometimes some of the tissue paper already dry actually. Doesn't have any more resin on the edge. There's a little bit on the corner. Wipe it with alcohol. And I see the button. Maybe a little bit remain on the bottom, so we wipe it out.
The path for replacing the Form 2 cartridge for assembly is not available when I'm doing this cleaning from the Formlabs. And the Formlabs custom support couldn't tell me how long I need to wait. So I just assemble this back with the old cover because eventually when the parts arrive, I need to disassemble again. Actually, when I'm editing this video, it's already 2 months past. The parts still haven't arrived. So during this time, I still painting the Form 2 with the open mold. The open mold means you just pulling the resin from the outside. It doesn't automatic disposal the resin. Also, it doesn't automatic heating the resin chamber. It's miniaturely is painting fine, but a little bit quality is not so as good as the automated condition. Let's see when does the parts of the replacing cartridge for assembly arrive.